For me, it's going to be Liquid. I think they're in their full comfort zone, and if they find a way to deal with the Bristol, it's going to be easy for them.
I'm pretty sure he's with them on Discord, you know, talking about strategies and picks, how to execute it.
I think your wording, I think, went the opposite way of what you thought that was going to mean. I'm like, what's the biggest improvement? Not having Blitz. Great. Pexu going to be brought down on top lane. Insania. That's with that extra Vool. You got the extra slow, and Pexu just couldn't walk away.
So there is a ton of damage. And the X is trying to cut the creep wave. Kobold 4, man. That's my favorite neutral creep. Looks so gangsta.
Oh, we actually went for the call. Needs extra spins for Insane to drop down low, and Zebe actually tips him as he's killing him. If he didn't get those extra 2 spins nearing the end of that call, it may have been a very different scenario. Chessie. McKay's able to catch him. Even gets the fresh bottles up. You're going to get the 5-minute bounty runes in just 1 second, so they'll let the lane go. While on bottom lane, Madara trying to battle for this 5-minute rune. Z-Freak gets a stun out, trying to get the follow-up totem, but Rubik pick up Tiger. Almost got the full control. Pexu gets one of the bounty runes, but Mickey now arrives looking for his easy kill into Z-Freak. He has to move up. Tiger on 12 HP is able to survive.
This is the build that he likes to do on the strength offlaners, especially when he's playing like a Dragon Knight. Just gets power treads and into a blink dagger. And with power treads, you can shift, get 10 intelligence when you're shifting. So that's like mana sustain in the lane. Not the greatest one, but you know, at least it's something considering the last nerfs.
Still prefer something more like, oh, hello, jump in, Mickey. He actually gets the kill onto Chessie. He was already up to 6 core spray stacks. Thought it might have been a little risky to go, but calculated. Chessie now having his 2nd death of the game. That whole dream of being 1 item ahead is definitely not a reality in this game. The top 3 net worths all belong to Liquid. The only one close to it is Axe.
Mid lane.
Wait, really?
He's dead.
Has he actually got the damage if he turns? No, of course. The shields are still up.
Oof.
And Zibe's really trying to force the issue up on top. Looking for a call, already gets one big spin out in the Chen. And Pexu can't help him out. The large issue of the Lone Druid.
164 move speed.
Goodbye. That Crystal Maiden does not stand in this lane. Maybe if you had something like a Paralyzing Cask Witch Doctor to bounce around.
I just ripped the hero.
Axe is dead. Mickey's moved in. A quick little step forward. He's got his Remnant as well to keep the control up. And Axe, you can call all you want, but Mickey will just step himself back to the mid lane. And now Tiger gets to soak up the mid lane. Keep it pushed back while down on bottom. Ember Spirit will arrive. They drop down sentries, and Senya's going to drop one of his own. And it's Mickey looking for the heist too.
He gets one-shotted. Astral Step plus Resonant Pulse. Like in a second, he's gone. Bristleback, still there. I mean, they have very limited catch for Mickey.
They're trying to actually contest the outpost grab. Madara's going to jump in. It's a good sign of Fist Searing Chain over on 2 heroes. But with another quick jump forward from Mickey, he just tanks through all the damage. Z-Freak will be the next target. Boxy just wants to try and outrun the Flame Guard. But Immolation's a pretty damn good thing, especially when controlled with Searing Chains with Boxy. 50 HP, the one shot just gave him the life. Mickey will create some extra space, but Pexu! He'll rotate around. Easiest level 1 Crystal Nova of his life, but Mickey, he'll get what he really wants. More and more kills stalking him up. He's 7-0-2. He's about to make it 8-0-2 in 8 seconds when he's got jump. All of the Remnant. Pexu stay above the tree line. He'll frostbite Mickey underneath the tower. Still got a couple of 1 charges. And now Pexu low on life. Out you pop. There goes the 8th kill for the Void Spirit of Mickey. So I didn't push him into the tower and then drag him back with the Remnant, which I'm fairly certain was Liquid's goal there. While all this is going on, Koifus finished Mask of Madness, farming up his Desolator, an uncontested Lone Druid in the safe lane, while Liquid group up massively and look for their own kill in mid. Zibe on 60 HP, makes a break for the trees. Mickey's in way too deep.
He's dead.
He doesn't have a jump away, and it's Madara who will end the streak. That's some good money coming the way of the Amber Spirit. Oh, Mickey, that's an interesting direction for the Remnant. I was going to pull Chessie a little bit closer so Boxy can get the easy spear. Remember, they don't have Arena Liquid because they burnt it on the support hero. It's not going to stop Mickey from jumping forward. Lone Draw is taking the tier 1 tower on the bottom line while all this is going on, but now the Chen army goes to work. Tiger, he got the grab, he got the pickup, and Chessie wants to get back out while Pexy just wants to let it go. He couldn't get it all off, however. 2 heroes go down for OG, and Liquid They just regenerate through, didn't even need the hand of God or the lone druid.
He has 5 items, none of them are boots.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It feels so bad.
Oh, lone druid about to get ganked up. Blink, call, up and running. So Zibe's able to give the extra control. Even Z-Freak dropping the Echo Slam. They did not want to give Kuiper any chance to get away to safety. Liquid want to fight to the north. Z-Freak drops down the fissure. The army is on the way, but it's a long way around. Mars, okay, that arena's going to be a little bit off target. Trying to battle with Z-Freak on the wall. He's at least able to get his totem off, but that's all. Nadara, side of fist steering. He's gonna get both Insania as well as Mickey, and maybe with the extra help from the axe, blinking in, able to connect over on his call. Tiger wants to create a little bit of space. Mickey's got the extra life to bounce back out and continue the fight. But here, oh really? Between the two trees onto the wall, there's not really a wall. That's how it goes down. Boxy, frostbitten up. Pexu still letting it go. That pushback is not enough. In fact, it doesn't hold that stun, so Pexu gets the whole duration over off.
Well, here comes
And now
Kuiper.
Chesney in a lot of trouble. Kuiper has finally decided to join the fight.
Man, what happened to Pokemon? Like Pokemon, the one that you were outside catching it, is that
you mean Go?
You got Go. It's go. Go as gone. You can't.
Let's battle mid. It's a 5v5 time. Boxy, is it time for the arena? You're gonna put the Ember Spirit up towards the air. Frost back. Chessie caught on the edge of it too. A perfect spear, and the Fidget Stun can't really create anywhere near enough space. Mickey is just battling in this with a double damage rune, quickly killing off Madara. And now the next target, you know, is Pexu. He's already gone down. Tiger kills the kills with the Fade Bolt. Mid tier 1 tower quickly mopped up by Liquid after the 2 kills. There's a large army of stuns, of ice armor, of a clap around. And they're trying to protect Pexu. Like, please go on your warding mission here. While in mid lane, Mickey and Tiger and Boxy all ready to fight. You got Remnant number 1 and now into the spear. Whoops! That'll push Chessie all the way back. Almost to the tier 3 tower, but because Axe as well as Z-Freak are here, they cut the fight up, but the roots are out. Chessie has no way to really escape, and Mickey is just held up for the moment thanks to the rooting of the Crystal Maiden. But once again, it is Team Liquid on the run down the middle lane, and they're looking for Pexu, who's broken off to the side. We found the rogue sheep. Yeah, there's no tree there. Love how we actually frostbit the bear, who completed his pullback. That's fine.
Problem is, like, you have Axe with a blink call, but there's no real follow-up. Ember Spirit needs to be careful about his positioning.
Oh, they found Z-Freak. Quick Yules from Mickey means the easy Remnant follow-up and the spear.
Oh, easy setup.
It really is, isn't it?
You know, Fisher's one of them. Chains, Remnant is okay.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
But he's extremely farmed. Spirit Vessel, and he also has 5 charges. If you have more than 3 charges, you know you're either not using them correctly or game is going so well for you that you don't even need to use them. I think it's the second one here.
They just used the second one. The items gonna pick them up quickly before they get lost on the ground. Axe, he's gonna go down quickly. Pex, who cannot survive in the arena of blood. Chessie also put in that category. And that one's the one belonging to the freezing field of Rubik, dropping on their heads. OG Seed, 6-28. It feels pretty brutal. They have a 2% win rate and the win probability. That's not too happy. And Z-Freak just got caught in the tree line. Boxy blinks forward. Extra support's arriving from Mickey. He's got another Remnant of Val, but it's buying time for Boxy to hit into Z-Freak.
2%, you say? That's less than what Bait had in the previous series.
8 deaths, same thing for Earthshaker Z-Freak. I think he's been dreaming of this Blink Dagger forever. But he might just sell absolutely everything he owns in order to purchase it if they want to have any chance of fighting the high ground against Liquid. Wait, they're going 2 pipes on OG Seed. I don't know if that's intentional.
Is that intentional? It looked intentional.
Well, it's happening either way. Chessie's got 1. And I'm looking at Axe, who's now dying, who's got piping in quick buy. And now another blink, Yule Septum. My god, Madara. No shields to be given for this one. Locked inside the arena. Tiger will claim the double kill. And he's still just casually holding on to the freezing field. But the top tier 3 tower has lost 1/3 of his HP. And Chessie feels a little bit too far out. Lone Druid's coming around the back. Here's your Yules, Remnant. The bear will look for his own control. They taunt him, they tangle him, and there's 3 Chen stuns on the way. He gets a pretty good call, but then the pushback from Mars, buying space for Chen. He's still got the hand of God available too, and Bristleback fought back as quick as he possibly could. Hexu can't do anything more. You're gonna lose the Ember Spirit who starts up, tries to jump out for a Spirit, but that won't work either. And up the hill we go. Liquid with 5, OG with 2. And we're about to make that OG with, okay, OG with 4. They'll buy it back, but again, these stuns coming in. Z-Freak trying to create a little bit more space. But he just forever Spirit Vessel, no more life. So Ember can buy back to try and defend. The tier 3 tower, the bear is almost taking care of it. In fact, now it has. Searing Chains up, but the bear is fine. The melee racks can't say the same about it. And GG is called. Not even going to wait for the 25 minutes to come up, and rightly so. 0% on the board. Liquid take game 1 against OG Steed.
I would say Liquid, which much better execution.
It is a decent Enchantress game. You can purge Inkswell, you can purge Monkey's Flame Guard as well. The lane should be pretty solid for her. But if it is an Enchantress core, Batrider just eats you alive.
No abilities like Dragonite hits level 2 with the splash, Bedlam. I just feel like this is a huge outdraft from Team Liquid. But if you give him good early stage, you know he's going to do some awesome stuff.
I love the way you can phrase things. Mickey's in a little bit of trouble. The blast from Pexu's able to connect, and Mickey's got no more life. Actually brought down. OG will spill first blood with this aggressive tri-lane.
Also, I want to see if Monkey brings Orb of Venom. Then it becomes much easier for him to be in this lane, and he is bringing one. Like nothing else, he just brought himself a healing salve, and that's it.
He's got one more jump available. He's going after Boxy. Boxy needs more life to survive, but there's an Illuminate flying his way, and Boxy will get brought down. And Tenia's picking up so much farm because I think Mickey's realized he can't reach these range creeps all the time. So Grimstroke's just using his Stroke of Fate as Mickey goes down. One Bramble, can't find an easy path out, and then gets hit too easily. As this lane is, it's lost when he's one-on-one. Mid lane, DK's got Dragon Form off cooldown again. Z-Freak? Okay, it took him a second to respond to it. Insania, who was there. This time you get the Rolling Boulder into the Inkswell stun. A pushback from Pexu trying to create the space, but Chessie needs a lot more life. The Blast will connect on 4 heroes from Liquid who are all there to kill the Dragon Knight. This is against a Catapult wave pushing into his tower. They're going to bring in ES. They need the follow-up stuns. That's why Grimstroke comes in. Now, who does he want to give it to? Mickey? Oh, no. Tiger, rolling boulder forward, gets follow-up stuns with the chains. Not the perfect Tiger, but it won't matter. Mickey still has the damage to finish the job.
Yeah, Liquid understands the lanes were not going well for the first like 6-7 minutes, and now they need to rotate 1 extra hero more than they would.
Here we go again. Madara looking for his target. The Will-O-Wisp comes down from Keeper of the Light. It buys a lot more time now for Madara to continue his fight forward as they get the jump in. But my God, that Magnetize doing his job. Koifa and Tiger trying to stand their ground. Z-Freak's still got a lot more damage himself. No, he doesn't. He's dead, but so is Koifa. Mickey having to be that last surviving core to get the work done. Tiger trying to stand with him, gets another kick forward. Let the ears continue to ring. Madara just wants to finish his TP out to safety. He's able to do so, but Chessie stands his ground. But now Zibe will also arrive, and we'll see who's really got the bigger flames. They said Batrider's a great counter to the Enchantress, and Zibe doesn't want any piece of it at all. But TP's arriving from the Keeper of the Line. A Blinding Light will buy some extra space, but there's so many Napalm charges up. Boxy has a double kill.
Like, it was so popular when they first made Tusk with the new spell, Tag Team. I'm surprised no one is building that on Tusk. It still works.
Ricky with a quick jump. Boxy's got the movement speed, also got the Dust of Albemarle. Gonna lasso Madara back, and they get Boxy out of range of the Will-O-Wisp, but they haven't finished the job yet. Madara tricks the trade, but bounces back up into Madara. Still going down. Magnetized is a real issue for OG Seed as Liquid chalk up another 2.
He's going straight into BKB on Dragonite, which I really like. Like, Chessie's game decision-making has been great so far. They have no abilities besides lasso.
Wake up. He goes for Deep Freak to begin with. Mickey is going to be there to follow up, rolling boulder forward, and once again the Magnetizer going to turn on. A great double silent, and this is right on the end of the Dragon form too. It may not even have time to run out, but the Soulbind actually locks over towards Zibe, so he can try and focus down a little bit more onto Tiger. Now Monkey King finally arrives into the Wukong's command. They're just trying to hold Chessie in position, and they bring him down. Insania with the double kill. Peksu, he's going to be collateral as he was trying to retreat out to the west, but OG Seed lose 4 heroes. And that is not the way they thought the fight was going to begin.
Next set of items is coming very fast for Team Liquid. There's going to be Deso and Monkey. You want to have a Deso or any kind of power hero when you have Ember in your team.
Smoke's breaking. The rolling boulder from Tiger doesn't get out in time. Chessie just blinks forward and blocks the path. So down with the ES.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But all around the 20-minute mark. Oh, jump forward from Madara. Smoke screen up. Will-O-Wisp too. Boxy isn't getting out of this one.
Tower is under attack.
All of your item choices won't save you from that initiation. And they want more. Chessie jumping forward. McKay has to use the Aether Remnant to get away to safety.
He needs to be able to take care of himself. There's not a single defensive item so far on their side. Grimstroke going for a Force Staff. Still a recipe away.
And they're on the hunt. Rolling boulder from Tiger. That goes in very deep on top of Peksu. They want the Enchantress, or do they? Moving off to the side, Madara. They're just chasing down Keeper of the Light. They want the Will-O-Wisp taken out at the moment, but Madara just jumps forward. The Will-O-Wisp still ended up going off, so Peksu will end up surviving. The rest of the heroes, Ember Spirit as well as Grimstroke, couldn't get there. One Purge Creep was holding it back while Enchantress just solos up Insania. Madara's in a lot of trouble. Mickey trying to battle out. He's got Slaughter Fist back off cooldown. It's a good stun from Koifa, controlling up Madara. Can't find the extra life, but maybe it's time for Chessie to get the hell out of there. Necro Books are chasing him down. He'll run up the hill. Boxy, no actual lasso available for him. Enchantress trying to send the Centaur forward to battle for them. BKB from Chessie can now help him stand. Koifa, perfect dodge with the mischief, and now he can look for his own fight. Looking for the lineup of the sun. Has to wait the BKB off from Chessie before he can have a chance for this one. And Chessie backs the tier 2 tower, but still not safe for Koifa. A perfect jump forward. Enchantress as well as Peksu both being called out. The TP out will end up happening for the Enchantress, but everyone else from OG is dead. Aw. Instead, 4 men smoke up. Way send them around the bottom. They're looking for a fresh target. And they're going to find one. Boxy up and towards the air. Once again, Z-Freak. The punching bag of OGS. Having a very hard time getting away, hiding inside the Shadow Realm. Earth Spirit is locked up by the Bramble. But now Soulbind, double silence, and the jump forward. Side of Fist and Searing Chase. Mickey wants to jump back out again, but the lasso is there. They're holding him together. They just can't back out. Koifa arrives with his own double damage rune inside the Wukong's command. At least Chessie had the BKB to help him survive. And they'll buy back on Enchantress, so OG Seed have all 3 cores back up again and running. So without this wave, it's very difficult for OG Seed to add a lot of pressure on the northern side. And Koifa can keep the farm going inside the jungle. He's holding an Orb of Destruction, so he's a very powerful hero to try and bring down. And going in for an Aghanim Scepter too.
I can understand.
The rest of Liquid
going to be prolonged.
Soulbind's out. Have they got an extra control? The double lasso! Pull him deeper inside the Wukong's command with a follow-up stuns. The perfect control. Enchantress and DK, the 2 big cores that have been pains in the ass for Liquid. Like, what was that? Like, you remember we had that with like Warcraft 3 Dota. It actually take into account all the gold that like the towers and the creeps had managed to achieve. May want to bring that out at some point and have a neutral item. Meanwhile, here comes Liquid. You won't have that item for the fight. In fact, you won't have a Ricky for the fight either. Whoa!
He dies so quickly.
Yep. Enchantress is looking for her own target. She's going to walk underneath the Radiant Orbs. Mickey may feel strong enough to try and fight this. Quick little slide of fists. But now Madara goes for his own thing, and Mickey might have thought wrong. Koifa wants to help him out into the Wukong's command. Mickey going to BKB, and the rolling boulder also arrived from Tiger. They're trying to run back out again. A quick little dusting, and Madara, they got the lasso on him before the BKB will arrive. A perfect chain stun. He has buyback available, and we'll see if he thinks it's even worth it, or if he just lets his comrades die. There's another catch out. Z-Freak on the bottom lane. Zibe's trying to run away from Boxy, being forever sticky napalmed up with the rolling bolt of Fort. They do get that chain control onto the Enchantress. She will not reach home. Coinfa with a triple kill. Claiming the life of Z-Freak as well.
Is under
5
attack.
heroes versus 5 heroes. Pexu tries to rotate around. How many sentry wards can you plant? As the outpost, it's going to be claimed. Is there a Dragon Tail stun? The blink forward. Chessie able to get it off with the BKB. They're just trying to bring down this Earth Spirit. Can he actually get back out? The tricks of the trace. Way too much damage with the Soul Bind and the Lasso. They have the control factors, or do they? DK, yeah, he's down. No buyback for either of the big cores. Z-Freak goes up, but like all team fights, we expect him to die. And OG on the full retreat back into their base. Pexu, he might be lucky enough to survive. Coinfa, he's going to jump down and keep the chase going. Nope. Time to pull back. Look for the Enchantress instead. The BKB is now back off cooldown. So Zibe can use that, but Coinfa's moving in. They don't have the stun. No, couldn't get down in time, and Abyssal was on cooldown for 5 seconds.
Like, you need to take one good fight. There's no point in having a buyback, especially if you already used the BKB, so you can't really do anything. So it's a correct choice to go all in.
And they're gonna smoke and fight. DK doesn't have Dragon Form, and he's also not alive yet. The mid-racks will be taken, and now, well, it's a good terrorize. Z-Freak looking for a Curse Crown stun over on both Insania as well as Mickey. Mickey wants his BKB up and Tiger, rolling boulders forward, getting rid of the very pesky Pexu. Tiger wants to keep on fighting, however. Z-Freak might have died. Mickey needs another quick spirit jump away. Enchantress perfectly controlling him while inside the Wukong's command. This is the Coinfa zone. Chessie will not escape, but a triple kill for Coinfa. Enchantress now losing the BKB. Is there a stun? The Curse Crown. Oh, Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. It's there for the range control, and that is GG. OGC put up a fight. But at the end of the day, it's 2-0.
Yeah. Liquid is just a better overall team, no doubt about it. OGC has a lot of potential, you know, but Liquid, the way they draft, the way they execute the team fights, even though they were down